Reco for the PlayStation Vita is the latest entry in the super popular series of dating scenes created by Enterbrain and Jingo.
The trailers and promotions for this game promise that Reco have 1.5 times more content than Photokano.
フォトカノの約 1.5 倍
This sounds amazing! After all, Photokano was a huge game, with over 100 hours of content. But the truth is, this is a huge pile of bullshit! Because Photokano is only one game, but Reco is actually two different titles, Blue Ocean and Gold Beach. You only get this 1.5 if you put together those two games. They are sold separately, and each one goes for around 65 bucks. In that case, I would expect Reco to be at least 2 times bigger than Photokano.
Bullshit aside, those two games are actually quite decent. Photokano was all about photos, but this one goes one step further into the world of videos. The protagonist gets a camera from his father, and now he wants to film all the cute girls in his school. The gameplay is pretty much a battle of wills, where you try to convince a girl to participate in one of your record sessions.
And this guy is able to convince any girl to do whatever he wants. He can't be just a faceless nobody. I bet he's actually super hot and badass.
That's right, this is why his name will be Yori Iagami, who is really handsome and cool.
だってかっこ悪いもん素直に言ったよかっこ悪いと差がないって
On a second thought, I guess I will just choose his default name. In any case, Yori Kazushi will join one of the video clubs in his school. If you are playing Blue Ocean, he will join the Cute Movie Club, whose president is this hot Ojo-sama.
違うバドじゃないの動画私が作ったキュートムービー部に入ってほしいの
His kohai will be this lovely freshman.
今日からここは先輩の部室でもありますからいつでも来てくつろいでくださいね
And he will be assisted by his amusing Chunibyo little sister.
スペルリロード
On the other hand, if you bought Gold Beach, you will join the Ero Film Club instead, whose president is this playboy bastard.
イケメンなら全て許される
And the other members of the club include those two freaks.
やあいや
And you will be assisted by your selfish and merry soul of a big sister.
撮りたいなら事務所を通して正式なお仕事として
However, the last member of this club is this charming and mysterious beauty who looks a lot like Shermie.
シェルミーは
ーい Regardless, both versions of the game share the same characters, locations, and settings, but they have completely different scenarios from one another. For example, even though Mariana is only on the front cover of Gold Beach, she also has her own scenario in Blue Ocean, but she will only reveal her otaku hobbies to you on the Gold Beach version, even though it's quite obvious.
さあ今日こそ私から一勝してみなさいよ
So, how do you convince the girls to let you film them? Well, that's easy. You just play a billiards game with them.
いいけど
もう君のターンはない苦巻きのシステムテストプールの闇で眠る
Nah, it's not that awesome. It's more like this. You use the touch screen to move this yellow piece, and you need to hit the other balls that represent different topics. There are many different kinds of gauges. This heart-shaped one tells you if the girl is feeling embarrassed. She will run away if it gets full.
それじゃあね
This one is to raise your relationship level. And the one with the camera symbol is to show if the girl will accept being filmed by you. There are also those colored crystals that you get every time you pick a conversation topic. When you get all the crystals, you will unlock events on the map. You can also get different topics by hitting more balls of the same color.
どんなポーズすればいいの？
There are 2 ratings for your videos, cute and Nero. You will get one of those depending on the angle and the situation during the record session. You also get points for every video.
やるじゃない。大したものね。
By collecting lots of points, you unlock abilities that will make easier to conquer the girls.
頑張ってくれてるみたいじゃない。部長として私も嬉しい。そんなあなたに私からアドバイスを送ってあげる。
And now let's answer the regular question. Will I be able to play this game even if I don't understand Japanese? Well, when it comes to this matter, this game is the opposite of Persona 5, which has a very complicated story, but the menus and gameplay are very easy to understand. Reco, on the other hand, has a very complicated system that uses a lot of kanji characters, but the story is really easy to understand, even if you don't know any Japanese. And that's because Reco is just your typical slice of life in a school setting.
ありがとう、みゆりちゃん。綺麗なお姉さん2人と仲良くなれて嬉しい。
Pretty easy, right? All events in the game use very detailed 3D models, which gives you many visual cues. That's why it's very easy to guess what's happening in all events. Therefore, even though the story is very simple, those who can't read kanji characters will have a hard time to figure out the gameplay. If only there was a way for you to watch the game while someone else plays it for you! But I guess this is just impossible.
But wait a minute! This game doesn't look so shameful to me. It's just a regular visual novel.
Yeah, at first I thought so too. But then I've played close attention to the main heroines of the game.
あれは体操部のクールエンジェルこと姫投げリンゼたんじゃないか。あいつに会いに来たのか。一緒に相良さん、あいつにお弁当作ったり誘ったり。まさか付き合ってるのか。演劇部の7つの顔を持つヒロインか。あいつを誘いに来たのか。なんで、なぜだ。天使様、この試練は厳しすぎまする。
Don't you love those pathetic mob characters whose only purpose in life is to feel envious of how popular you are? I don't! They are fucking annoying!
見損なったよ。そんな可愛いジェシーがいるなんて。裏切り者！
But I digress. Just take a look. You have a dreamful girl who loves to play different roles.
あの森の向こうには何があるの？人はたくさん住んでいるの？どんなことをしているの？
A childhood friend who loves to study.
早速スケジュールに入れなきゃ。
An energetic little girl.
ほら、ここは青白いまま。日に焼けないからね。
あの女王様。
シャインビーチ輝く砂浜。
And a huge bitch.
はあ、平凡ね。平凡って言ったの。ユイナのベリーって言うからどんな子かと思ったけど、いたって普通ね。弟ってこと。まあ期待とは違ったけど、ユイナのベリーは私のベリーよ。これからベリーくんって呼ぶから。嫌なの
？Very nice.
全然面白くないんだけど。
Yes, it was. Shut up.
I see nothing wrong with them.
Yes, that's true, but there is one last girl. Himeragi Rinze. At first, I thought she was in the first year of high school. But then, I noticed something very weird on her back. Is that Arandoseru?
it! She's an elementary school girl? And you can date her! You can even take perverted shots of her!
Please, don't judge me! I didn't know she was only 9!
小5女児とデートして楽しいとか危ない人みたいだね。
I have only one thing to say to you.
くすぐったいって。
Yes? What is it?
Shougakusei wa saiko da ze!
Okay. Anyway, at least you don't get to date your own sisters.
まあ妹の立場はいいとことダメなとこがあるからね。それは
ダメ、言っちゃ。
ほらこういうとこだよ。妹の立場がダメなとこって。
私は分かった。マナさんってそうなんだ。
What? That is no incest! Man, this game sucks!
Oh, so I thought. But it turns out that they will fix this problem by using download contents. Those features DLC will give you roots for a bunch of sub-characters, which include both of your sisters and even this lolly sensei.
Do your best! Dreams come true! Enjoy holiday!
But if you really want to do some lewd stuff to your sisters, you don't even need to wait for that long. You can just unlock them on the free record session mode,
ありがとうみーくん。頑張るよ。
which has many options, clothes, situations and characters that you cannot get in the normal game.
どんなポーズもありの方向で。
And guess what? There is even touch mechanics in it!
なんで？
何すんのよ。ダメよ。どうしたの？
You can also make MP4 files of your record sessions and upload them to your PC. The quality is not optimal. It doesn't look great, but it's not that bad.
By the way, this game uses the PS Vita gyroscope as the default controls for the camera. But you also get the option to control the camera with the analog sticks. Nevertheless, this game doesn't play on a PS TV unless you hack the whitelist. And by doing so, there was absolutely no problem with the controls. So, if you only have a PS TV and you want to play Reco, just give the middle finger to the whitelist.
Overall, Reco is a fine dating sim, but the video camera gimmick will eventually get very repetitive, and once you get all the special abilities, there will be no reason to keep filming those girls. Well, aside from recording hentai videos with them. Naturally. In conclusion, I recommend this game for those who love dating scenes, but I think just one of the two versions of Reco is more than enough. It really isn't worth buying the second one.
And since the most hentai thing in this game is the free record session mode, which is not part of the main game, the hentai rank of Reco is mild.
まだまだだぜ。
But Reco is especially creepier than most H games because it's more grounded in reality. This is not an adventure with pirates or monster girls, and there is no secret hidden within the school. The main heroines don't have weird hair colors, and their proportions are very realistic. Well, at least most of them. Even the gameplay is pretty normal. There is nothing to make brushes grow bigger in this game. You just go around the school map looking for girls to talk with, and if it gets too difficult to find them, you can just summon your sister,
エンジェルパワーローディング
and she will activate the angel power,
ミドルチャージ
which will trigger a magical encounter.
コードマジックラブルチョイス
Yes, very realistic. Realistic indeed.
エクストラルーレットマジカルエンカウント
But anyway, first we had photos, and now we have videos. What lies in the future of this creepy visual novel series?
There is no way to know for sure. Until then, just keep filming those girls.